Okay. All right. I should be live. Think everything's set up. Get my mic set up too, actually. But yeah. Kevin, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Kevin? It's been a little bit since I streamed. Been a little bit since I talked to you. You're always like the first one here, so thanks for coming through, man. Today, I'm not gonna be gaming or anything like that today. I'm just gonna be hanging out with you guys, chatting. If you guys want to talk Amazon, let's talk Amazon. If you guys want to talk about YouTube, let's talk YouTube. If you guys want to talk about my absence, let's talk about my absence. If you guys want to ask me anything, we can do that too. I'm a little bit sick right now, if you can't already tell, so that's why I might sound a little bit sick. But yeah, ask any questions or just come hang out. I'm literally not doing much today, like in terms of my stream. Like I'm not going to be gaming or anything like that. I would, but the main reason I'm not is because I'm having troubles with my PC right now. I don't know if it's my GPU or I don't know if I don't know what it is, but my computer is crashing whenever I play games, or at least like my middle monitor is out of the three. So again, I don't know what causes that, but that's why I'm not going to be gaming today. So yeah, but I'm thinking about making this like a regular occurrence. I'm gonna be streaming every Sunday, obviously from now on this channel every single Sunday. I think I'm thinking about making it a regular occurrence where some weeks I play video games and the other weeks I literally just chat with you guys. And today I'm just chatting with you guys. No intentions with this stream. So I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's see how many people come through. I'm probably not going to be live for too long, maybe like an hour, or depending on how many people come through. We'll see. We'll see what's up. I'm just on my computer right now. Not really much. My site's been getting crazy VTO lately. I know this is happening at a lot of other sites too, but crazy amounts of VTO. It's absolutely insane. Amazon is like dead right now, dude. Amazon is literally dead right now. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. Adrian, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. I missed you too, man. I really, yeah, like everyone. I have a video coming out on my other channel on Thursday on September. It's February. Why did I say September? But on February 9th, I have a video explaining where I've been on my other channel. I go way into detail. It's a 53-minute video, so I definitely get deep into the conversation there. So my absence will be explained at some point. If you guys have any questions, again, you can ask here. But I have missed you guys a lot. I really have missed you guys a lot. But I am back full time with all the content. I'm going to be uploading daily for 90 days straight. Well, daily uploading, but I'm also going to be streaming on one of those days. So 6 days out of the week, I'm going to be uploading. And then on one of the other days, I'm going to be streaming. But for 90 days straight, I'm going to be uploading a piece of content to YouTube every single day across 3 different channels. So I'm definitely back. And for anyone who's just coming in, welcome to the stream. If I sound sick, it's because I am. But hey, Adrian, I miss you too, man. I appreciate you for coming through again. I remember seeing you when I was streaming Minecraft. I just stopped streaming for a while. I actually stopped streaming for a while because my internet was garbage. But I got new internet. I had Xfinity. I have AT&T now, and yeah, AT&T is a lot better. But now I'm having issues with my PC. There's just like never ending problems. My PC's crashing when gaming a lot. So yeah, Luminous Butterfly. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you in here. Dart Runner. Hey, my site is on soft launch and has crazy VTO. Yeah, dude, VTO is just everywhere right now. I am a little bit worried. I was talking to SB. If you guys don't know who SB is, he's another Amazon YouTuber. He has almost the same amount of subscribers as me. Pretty sure he's going to overtake me very soon just because he's truly been on the grind and for so much longer than I have for the past couple of months. So he's probably going to overtake me at some point, which he definitely deserves it. But I was talking to him on stream on his channel, and not only that, but just on the phone privately as well. And we're a little bit concerned about what's going to happen, like with, I guess, because people at corporate, he works in corporate, so he knows firsthand. People in corporate are getting laid off at the moment, and I guess there's a little bit of concern that hopefully that doesn't translate into the warehouses. But yeah, if I mean, if you don't necessarily need the money, the Amazon money, it's probably like probably best. Like let's just say you live with your parents and you definitely don't need the Amazon money. Probably best to take the VTO if you don't need the money, just because it might be saving people's jobs. Again, this is just speculation on my part. I'm not really sure if that's what's really going to happen. We might not actually have layoffs in the warehouses. It's never happened before, aside from seasonal white badges, but that doesn't really count as a layoff because it's seasonal employees being let go, which is expected of a seasonal term. But yeah, we've had crazy VTO. I'm gonna pull up on my phone. What's good, Hector? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. I saw you on SB stream as well, correct? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm gonna pull up on my phone. And I'm like super. I'm not super sick anymore, but I was sick for a while, and I'm still feeling it. Like I'm congested. My throat was really sore the other day, though. You take the VTO every time. This is probably not gonna show up because this is a really crappy webcam that I'm using. Yeah, that is not showing up. But there is VTO. It is literally not. Let's see if I dim the brightness. Oh, there we go. It did show up. As you can see, there is VTO for the entirety of next week. That is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Every single day next week, there is VTO. That is literally how busy it's been. I mean, how slow it's been in my site. Every single day. Insane. Insane. It's been so long since it's been this bad. I really, I hope that people take the VTO. I hope that the people who don't need it, who don't need the money, take the VTO. And I hope that the people that do need the money don't take the VTO, because we don't know what the future holds in terms of our jobs and stuff like that. And this was something that I wasn't really, I hadn't really thought about it that much until, you know, the current economy and talking to SB and stuff like that. You never know what's going to happen. But yeah, you were in there too. Okay, cool. But yeah, Dart, shouts out to you for taking the VTO, because it's people like you that might, again, speculation, but might just be saving other people's jobs. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's hope for the best, though. Can y'all hear the music? I just want to make sure it's not too loud, but I do want to make sure y'all are able to hear it, though. What's good, Christian Sandoval? Welcome to the stream. How am I? I am doing fantastic today. Tottenham beat Manchester City, so I'm a very, very happy boy. Not because I'm a Tottenham fan. In fact, I hate Tottenham. They're my least favorite Premier League team. I am an Arsenal fan. But we needed that victory, or we needed Tottenham to win over Manchester City, because we needed to be at the top of the table. 5 points clear, a game in hand. We are about to be 8 points clear. Shouts out to anybody in here who watches football and the Premier League, because man, Arsenal, my team, we're tearing it up this season, and I am so happy about it. I've been rocking with Arsenal since we were garbage, and it's finally it's so nice to see us winning again. Man, super happy about that, though. So today that made my, I can't believe I'm saying a Tottenham win made my day, but a Tottenham win made my day today. And yeah, after this, I'm just gonna be streaming for, honestly, I'm gonna be streaming for as long as the chat's alive. If you guys are talking to me for like 8 hours straight, I'm gonna be streaming for 8 hours straight. If you guys are here for about 15-20 minutes, I'll probably keep it like to an hour maximum. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Again, if you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything in specific, let me know. But yeah, how are you, Christian? And how's everybody else in the chat? Let me know how y'all's day has been, how your weekend has been, you know, how work has been. Let me know, has it been busy at your site? Is your site getting VTO like most other sites? Just let me know how y'all are doing in life, and we talk about anything today. I'm here. I'm vibing today. Oh, and let me know if y'all can hear the music too, by the way. I have it set to really quiet. I might turn it up a little bit just so y'all can hear it more. Actually, there's no song playing right now, so let me fix that. Make it a little bit louder. Just want to make sure it's not too loud or anything. But yeah. My site I work is so busy, they send out VT every day. Really, Peter? That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a site. What if you don't mind sharing with us, what state is that? You don't have to share if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. Excuse me, but I'm really curious. What state is that? Is it a Wisconsin state? I mean, is it a Wisconsin site? Just out of curiosity, I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but that's crazy. They're sending out VET every day. That's good for y'all. That's really good for your site. I'm glad that there's still some sites out there that are busy. My hair is like a mess today, pretty much. Yeah, it's a mess today. At my Amazon warehouse, it is super busy. Last night I just woke up. Damn. I'm glad to hear that there's still sites that are busy, because a lot of the sites that I know are just dead. So I'm really happy that there's still sites that are busy. That's good though. That's good. That's healthy. It's really healthy. Like I said, here in Houston, Texas, all of the sites surrounding my site in Houston, we are just, it's dead. Like, I showed it on my screen earlier. I could show it again in a bit for any of the new viewers to come through. But man, like the site, it's just dead right now. There's a whole list of VTO for next week. That's Houston. I know my friend who lives in the DFW area. His site is dead right now too. People who live in Oregon, their sites are dead. People from all over the country, like all of the sites are dead right now. So it's crazy, man. It's really crazy to see how slow it is currently. But I'm glad that Christian and Peter, I'm glad your sites are busy. That's actually a healthy sign, and probably much better that that's the case for sure. But yeah, is this on my, oh, this is on the screen. Hey, my mouse is on the screen. Look at that. Let's see. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta 2 is the warehouse name. Oh, okay. So shouts out to the people in Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta before. Oss, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today, bro? What you been up to? Oss is the I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, what you been up to today, Hoss, on this lovely Sunday afternoon? For anyone who is just tuning in, by the way, give me 1 second. Yeah, anyone who is just tuning in, I'm back on YouTube, so if you want to ask me anything or you want to talk about anything, either YouTube related or my personal life or whatever you're doing, we're gonna talk about Amazon, anything, literally. Let's talk about anything. I'm not gaming today because my PC is having problems right now. I don't know what the cause of the issue is. I seriously don't know what it is. I have tried so many things. I've uninstalled and reinstalled my drivers. I have well, I updated the drivers first. That didn't work. Uninstalled and reinstalled the drivers. That didn't work. What else have I tried? I tried other stuff too. I've underclocked my GPU like crazy, which did help, but it still hasn't completely solved the problem. I don't know what's, if there's any like PC nerds in here, let me know. My friend has the same GPU and his failed and he had to get a new one. I'm hesitant on getting a new one because I have the 5700 XT. The sensible upgrade would be a 3060, but that's like $300. And if anything, the 5700, although it is older, it's better than the 3060. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess we'll see. Chillin', did laundry, so just gotta finish cleaning the house. I have done everything I needed to do today. This was the last thing. Aside from read, I have to read my book. I've been reading 10 pages of a book every single day. Aside from that, that is all that I have left to do after stream. I'm gonna stream for, like I said earlier, as long as you guys want to chat, I'll be on. Once you guys get bored, I'll eventually hop off as well. But I'm just chilling for a little bit today. I would like to go a few hours, but we'll see. We'll see how many people come through. But yeah, laundry. I have to do laundry tomorrow. I might end up doing it today if the stream doesn't go too long. I might end up doing laundry instead. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm crocheting in 2 different departments. I got VET from 2 different departments. I do pick and pack. Did you take the VETs from the departments or nah? But yeah, I get I'm cross trained in stow, pick, and pack. And I've never gotten VET for pack before, I don't think. But I get VET from pick occasionally, at least whenever it was busy. Pick, similar to stow, is very dead right now, so none of us are getting VET. I haven't seen VET since maybe early January, whenever they were doing that shift premium, whenever they were doing like $5 added onto your shift. That was the last time that I had any VET. So early January. It's almost been a month now. But yeah, we never get any V for pack. I don't think it's both labeled as outbound. I'm just assuming most of the time that it's pick. I think I might have lost my permissions to pack, to be honest, because I haven't done pack in a very long time. Like I haven't done pack since like summer, and you lose your permissions after 90 days or 60 days, I think. I'm fairly confident that I've lost my permissions to pack now, which honestly, if I have, good. I'd rather not have permissions to pack, but I guess we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they do another training session just to get me. I know, like, whenever you lose your permissions, I think they can do another training session for you, and then and the next training session is like a lot more lenient and it's a lot shorter, so they might just do that. But honestly, I'd prefer if they just didn't do it at all. I'd prefer if I completely lost my permissions to pack. Honestly, I'm completely content with never doing pack ever again. If that's the case, pack is boring. I mean, not boring. It's more entertaining than Stow, but it's just like it's whatever, you know. It's not really anything special. I the less things you're cross trained into, in my opinion, the better. Should do a cooking stream one day. I need to cook, but I'm not going to. And honestly, I took the chicken down like a few days ago, and I don't think it's good anymore. I think I need to throw that chicken out now. Why is this thing so flimsy? I'm sorry if I'm messing with the mic sound. Sorry about that. I'm trying to fix this because it's like not tilting the way that I wanted to. So if y'all hear some bumping and stuff, that's my fault. Why is it not? There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Got that fixed now. Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn? I'm excited. Hector, do you watch WWE, Hector, or wrestling in general? If you do, if you haven't already seen, you should check out my other channel. Although I'm pretty sure because you're mentioning that you have, but yeah, I have a different channel. It's a lot older. I had that channel in 2017, but I just started uploading on it again. But I just talk about pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling. I stopped watching for a little bit this year or last year, but I'm kind of getting back into the grind and I'm gonna be making content over it. So tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping a review of Monday Night Raw. It'll probably be out like by midnight or like 1 a.m. just because of how freaking late Raw ends. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing my review for Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. That channel I'm gonna be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if there's like any breaking news for wrestling stuff, wrestling content, anything that I could talk about, I will also be doing videos here and there. I would probably expect 3 to 4 videos every single week on that channel. This channel, the C11 channel, is getting 2 videos per week and a stream, and then my other channel is getting 1 video every single week. So we're pushing out 7 to 8 pieces of content every single week from now on. I am going to work myself to death. I don't care. I need to. I took way too much of a relaxing time, and I'll go into more detail about it on my video that releases next on Thursday. It releases, so just in a few days. It's a 53-minute video. I go all into detail about it. Really long video, but it's definitely worth the watch if you are interested in where I was and everything that was going on. I talk about a lot of things in that video. I talk about the depression that I went through. I talk about a lot of negatives, a lot of positives. I talk about a lot, so it'll definitely be worth the watch if you're someone who's interested in where I've been. Do you think they are listening? What's up, Stoner Guru? Do you think that they are listening to your videos? Welcome to the stream, by the way, Stoner. Yeah, there's actually some people who have told me their sites play my videos as like tutorials for people, which I found really weird because like sometimes I cuss in my videos, not that often, but sometimes I cuss in my videos, or sometimes let me show this real quick. Sometimes I cuss in my videos, or sometimes I bash Amazon a little bit, or I just tell the truth. I'm just honest. So yeah, they definitely watch the videos, and I think that if you release any piece of Amazon content online, Amazon knows about it. There's no doubt about it that they watch it. I I have seen somebody get fired way before I started making Amazon videos. I have seen somebody get fired for their videos, but that's because they were bringing their phone into the warehouse and recording themselves while they stowed and picked and stuff like that. I have completely avoided doing that. I'm going to continue to completely avoid doing that. The only reason I would do that is because I would probably be on my way out of the door already. That's like the only situation I would do that. But even then, just because of how, I guess, grateful I am for this opportunity that Amazon not necessarily has given me, but because of the things that I've been able to do in my life because of Amazon, I would try to at least respect their policies. As much of as like scary as that sounds for me to say something like that, I have too much to be grateful for. So it is weird to me that they do play my videos like it's tutorials. Because like I said, I bash Amazon pretty often, but it is what it is. Uh, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I've never been emailed by Amazon or anything like that. No manager has ever come up and talked to me. I'm pretty sure if I did a really outlandish video where I just went crazy on Amazon and mentioned names and stuff like that, that would probably get me in trouble. But I haven't done anything like that. I've stayed on the safer side just because I'm trying to keep my job. So, and not only that, like I said, I try to be respectful of the place that I work for. Um, it just doesn't make sense to do anything like that. But yeah, thank you for the question, by the way, Stoner. Yeah, Hector. Hector, I think I do remember talking to you about wrestling a few months ago when I was doing a Minecraft live stream, right? I believe so. Might be wrong, but I swear that we did talk about it. Now that I'm like kind of thinking back and remembering, I think we did talk about it, right? I took 4 hours of ET from Pick, and I worked 40 hours in Pack. I usually do Pack daily basis. Currently, I'm doing Learning Ambassador, Pick, Pack, Gift Wrap, sometimes Single Pack, and Problem Solve. Damn. How long have you been working at Amazon, Peter? You are doing it all. You're literally doing everything. A dog wants attention. Yeah, you're literally doing everything. That's crazy. I've never done Learning Ambassador. I've done Pick and Pack. I've never done Gift Wrap. They ask the most random people to do Gift Wrap. They've never asked me, thankfully. I'm not really interested in doing that. So thankfully they haven't asked me that. But yeah, they definitely. It's really random when they do that. I've never done pack singles. I've only done pack AFE, and I've been asked to want to learn problem solve. At the time, I said no. I would possibly consider saying yes now if they asked me, but one, I don't think that they will, and two, I'm not really sure if I want to do problem solve. Just because problem solve is really, I guess, kind of unorganized at my site, a little bit unorganized. Um, there's just so much, I guess, drama in the problem solve department. I'm not really sure if it's for me. I kind of rather stay out of my way. Not only that, too, all the problem solvers get blacklisted from VTO, which could be a good thing, but also could be a bad thing in some situations. So there's sometimes where you do need VTO, like if you have something so much more important. Like there's been days where I take VTO because I have more work to do on YouTube or anything like that outside of Amazon. So I guess it just depends. I'm not sure if I'll do I'm not sure if I'll ever do problem solve. I guess we'll see. But that's crazy, Peter. Truly on the Amazon grind. Truly on the Amazon grind. You acknowledge Roman Reigns. Yeah. You kind of have to at this point. He's been champion for like 900 days. You kind of have to. Like, yeah, I mean, he's in the greatest run of his career so far. There's no doubting it. There's you can't deny it. Like he is in the greatest run of his entire career so far. I was a massive Roman hater back in 2015, 2017, 2018 when he was just winning and his character was horrible. He was a terrible baby face. None of his work was great. His in-ring work was bad at the time. Not bad, but it wasn't good. It was so stellar. Like just not stellar, but like stale. It was so stale. I didn't like Roman Reigns for a lot of his career, but since 2020 he's turned it around. There was a slow point in 2021 where it was like, okay, this is getting really boring. But Sami Zayn completely rejuvenated the Bloodline story, and just as a whole, there's no denying that yes, Roman Reigns is definitely in the peak of his career. This is the best we've ever seen him. And yeah, there's no trying to say I don't acknowledge him because he is the best thing in WWE right now. Probably the best heel in professional wrestling right now, as much as it pains me to say that. The only person competing for that spot would be like MJF, but MJF's time has kind of passed as the best heel in professional wrestling. And just like whenever I was watching Royal Rumble, that segment at the end with Sami Zayn, I was getting, I was actually genuinely getting like frustrated and just disappointed and mad at Roman. And I have never felt that way about professional wrestling, or haven't felt that way about professional wrestling in like, God, forever. Like, I don't remember the last time I felt that way, because usually when there's a really good heel, i.e. Tommaso Ciampa back in NXT 2018, MJF last year, I just appreciate the work that they're doing and I really enjoy it, and I think that it's hella entertaining, and I'm sitting there with a smile on my face like this is freaking amazing television. So that's how I'm watching it. But when I was watching that Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn segment, I was genuinely deeply invested into it, and I was just like, God, I really freaking hate Roman Reigns, and I want Sami Zayn to hit him with that chair so bad. And I hadn't felt that way in so long. So for my money right now, and especially during that segment, he is the best heel in professional wrestling I think that I've seen in the past decade. So no denying, yes, you have to acknowledge. Mood man, I've been relaxing a lot and shit, gotta get back to working. Yeah, nah, I am done relaxing, bro. I did that shit for way too long, and things had to change. I couldn't just keep sitting on my ass anymore. It was so annoying. Like really, really, really annoying. I definitely had to change things, and yeah, I'm back to the grind now. I'm gonna be working every single day, whether that's Amazon or whether that's YouTube, or whether that's just even when I'm not uploading and constantly working for the channel, I am also, excuse me, I'm also doing stuff to help the channel. Like I'm creating new art for the channel. Yesterday, me and Striker were creating art for the Pro Wrestling Discussion channel. For those who don't know, that is a joint channel. Technically, it's two of us. I'm kind of the only one creating the content right now, but he did create the art for the channel yesterday, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm back on the grind. We're gonna be doing this every single day for the next 90 days at the very minimum. But I think once I'm able to discipline myself for 90 days and not have any free days, and when I mean not have any free days, like I don't plan on sitting on the couch for 20 minutes at all for any of those days. I don't want to do anything like that. Like I'm so done with being lazy. I'm so done because I was happy and lazy for too long, and that's just not, deep down inside, that is not me. That is not a good lifestyle to live. I am somebody who thrives on working and bettering myself and bettering my career and just trying to further not only my financials but my happiness and my goals. So we're back. So today is day, see, I started Thursday, Friday, so today is day 4 of 90 days of straight uploading and just doing other stuff as well. Like I've been taking cold showers in the morning, freezing cold showers. That's been an experience for sure. And I've been reading 10 pages of a book every day, which has also helped a lot. So yeah. T11's famous Amazon logo tattoo win. Actually, that's funny. I'm not. I was gonna show you something, but I'm not gonna show it now. I'll probably just leave it as a surprise one day in the future. But yeah, we'll see. It was someone else. Oh, okay, Hector. I see. Peter, I'm doing this because I'm planning to become process assistant on my site. Hey, that's good. Whenever you have a plan like that, it definitely is best to just grind it out. Try to put yourself out there. I know I talked to SB about this, another Amazon content creator, whenever we were on his live stream. We talked about this, and we talked about how he doesn't really give his 100% to Amazon at all anymore whenever he's there working. But whenever he was in that grind to become a PA, he was definitely giving his 110%, doing the most, offering his services to do other work. Like if they needed a water spotter, he'd be the first one to offer himself out there. If he sees that like maybe another department is slow or something like that. Just any situation where you can offer yourself out like that. He was doing that just because he was on the grind to become a PA. He eventually became a PA, and it's good. Like if I think that that's good, Peter. I think that if you're wanting to become a PA, then definitely good to take VET, put yourself out there more, try to become a better employee, and just make yourself look good. Also study the star stuff. Don't ask me about it because I hardly really know anything about that. But yeah, it's definitely a good idea. I am DEA, problem solve, TDR. God, that's a lot of stuff, Necro. That is a lot of stuff. I've never even heard of most of the stuff that you mentioned, Necro, but that's crazy. You do a lot. You do a lot. That's crazy. Shouts out to you though. Pick not pack, want to get pack trained. Pack is cool. I was pack AFE. What is your Necro? What is your profile picture? It looks like a scorpion. Is that a scorpion tattoo? It's hard to tell because it's so tiny on my screen. But what's your profile picture, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, pack is. I talked about this just a little while ago, but pack is yeah, pack is cool. I think I lost my permissions for it already, but I don't care. I kind of didn't want to have. The less permissions you have to stuff, in my opinion, the better. So I don't really care. But yeah. What do you think Amazon sites will start hiring again? Vanity, it depends on where you're at. Like, it depends on if you can give me your state, Vanity, maybe I could tell you. Probably not, but there's an off chance where I could tell you. Like, I know some sites are a lot more busier than others, and it really just depends. Like here in Houston, we are not going to be hiring anytime soon at all. I can almost guarantee that, at least not for any of the inbound roles, and probably not the outbound roles either, considering how slow it is. So there's that. It really depends on where you're at. I know like there's not really many options. If I had to guess when we're hiring again, maybe before summer, but it really depends. Like I said, this like I talked about this with SB. With the state of the economy, you never ever know what's going to happen. It's hard to really determine anything right now. It's hard to determine if they're going to do layoffs. It's hard to determine if it's going to be busy for like Prime Week. Hard to determine if they're going to hire again at some sites. It's really really difficult to determine any of that. So it's almost impossible to say, to be honest. Yeah. I couldn't. If you tell me your state, I could possibly, just because I know a lot of people in my Discord who work at a bunch of different sites in their states. Like I know in Wisconsin it's slightly busier right now. They're doing VET, and somebody in this chat, Peter, said that their site is really busy. They work in Atlanta, and it's really busy over there. So there's that. Depends where you're at. But I definitely would. Like if you're in Houston or Texas, or if you're anywhere in Texas, I wouldn't bet on it happening. Not for the next 6 months, honestly. Not for the next 6 months. Peter, I've been packing department for 17 months now. Packing is getting boring to me. I think if you do anything for that long, it gets boring. 17 months is quite a long time, especially though that's a long time. It's almost a year and a half. But for me, I got like, because I'm mostly in Stowe, and I got really bored in Stowe after like a year. Maybe like 15 months in, I got bored, but it didn't really affect me heavily until like a year and a half, around that time period. And there was times where I was like, man, I low-key just want to quit this job because I'm so bored doing this. And even when they pushed me out to pack and pick, I was still just like, this is boring and I'm getting burnt out on it. But you might get over that slump. Like for me, it was a roadblock where I was burnt out with Amazon for a little bit and just straight up bored. But then I got over it. I was fine for a few months. It happened again, and then I was fine for a few months again. So it kind of just depends. I think everyone goes through burnout periods, whether you are working at Amazon or whether you're working at another job as well. Unless you really love your job, and even if you do really love your job, like burnout periods or just getting bored of what you're doing, I think humans aren't really necessarily designed to do something the same way every single day for several months on end, regardless if it's work or if it's just some other routine. So it's pretty understandable to get bored by stuff like that. Uh, Boss, nah, I'm gonna annoy you about the tattoo now. Nah, it's alright, bro. Kaioke, hi, or Kyo, whatever, however you pronounce it. It's Devin from work. Huh. I don't know names. I don't know names at all. So I don't know Dev. I literally know so little names, but if you see me at work, just come say what's up. I actually don't think I recognize Devin. Devin. I hardly have any friends at work, so I know. Yeah, hardly. Ooh, do you know? I'm not gonna say her name. Just she might not want me to. But do you know a woman at our job whose name starts with a D? And let me know if you do, because I think that she might have mentioned you to me before, possibly. I'm not sure. What Christian, are we playing Fall Guys today? Unfortunately, no, Christian, we're not gonna be gaming at all today, just because my computer, I'm not sure if it's graphics problems or what, or if it's my graphics card or what, but my PC is having really bad problems right now where it is crashing a lot when I'm gaming. If there's any PC tech nerds in here, let me know. I don't know what the problem is. I updated my drivers. That didn't work. If anything, it made it worse. I then uninstalled my drivers and reinstalled them. I thought that helped, and I think it might have slightly helped, but I'm still getting crashing problems. I underclocked my GPU a lot as well. That didn't really work. Again, it helped slightly, but on my games, when I'm gaming, for some reason it crashes. I don't know what it is about my PC. I don't know. My GPU might just be dying. My GPU might just be dying. The temperatures aren't getting high or anything. Like, I've studied the temperatures, the CPU temperatures. Maybe I need to apply thermal paste. I'm not sure if that could help with the CPU. I got this PC in 2020, and I have yet to apply thermal paste since I first got it. It's an AMD, so it already came with thermal paste on it. I haven't reapplied. I think you're supposed to reapply thermal paste more often. I haven't. I really need to, though. But that's why I'm not gaming today. I might game again next week. I just need to find out what my problem is. It might be the GPU. I'm not sure. I might have to buy a new GPU or just apply a thermal paste. I might game later tonight off stream. I could just game on stream, but I don't trust that it's not going to crash. So we're just not going to bother with gaming today at all. I say tonight. It's barely 2 p.m. We're not going to bother with that at all today, unfortunately. But maybe next Sunday. I'm going to be streaming every single Sunday going forward now. I know that's what I was doing before my Wi-Fi kind of just started crapping the bed, but we're back to doing that again. I got new Wi-Fi. We'll probably just be doing like Amazon Talk Sundays until my PC's fixed again, and then we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, have you done problem solve? No, Hector, I haven't. I talked about that earlier. I have been asked to do it before, but I've never done it. I don't think I want to. I don't know. It depends, because there's a little bit of drama with problem solve at my site, and I'm just not interested in that. The handovers between night shift and day shift are terrible for problem solve. The problem solvers get blacklisted for VTO. It's just not something that I'm interested in, to be honest. So I guess we'll see. It is a scorpion tattoo. Nice. I don't have a scorpion tattoo, but I have a spider tattoo. You can see behind the chat, but. Yeah, we have a site from New Jersey. Yeah, Vanity. Unfortunately, I can't really speak for New Jersey just because I don't know how busy it is over there. So I can't really speak from it. New Jersey is one of those sites where I know one person in my stream or on my channel who watches my videos who is from New Jersey or who works in New Jersey, but I haven't heard from them in a long time, honestly. With the recent content I've released, they haven't commented on my videos. I think they probably just unsubscribed or stopped watching, so I'm not really sure. But yeah. We have a site about to open in Fisherville, Virginia. It isn't listed for transfer yet. We are fighting to get hours at WCH2. Struggling to get hours almost everywhere, man. It's crazy right now. It's really slow right now. Like it is crazy slow. And I don't know if that was you or if that was somebody else who mentioned, okay, so no, there was Dart Runner earlier. Dart Runner mentioned that their site is in a soft opening right now as well, but they're getting just a ton of VTO. So it's like these sites are opening, but the business needs aren't there, so they're opening and then they're just getting VTO'd. I wouldn't be surprised if some sites got delayed, like some site openings got delayed around the country. If there's any that are waiting to be opened right now, it wouldn't surprise me. I guess we'll see what happens, but it's really unfortunate time to be opening a site right now. Probably would have been better like in the late, like at the end of the year. Probably would have been better like in October or something like that. But right now, awful, awful time. I was a water spider. I met you from her, or you were a water spider. I don't water spider though. I'm really lost now. I'm really lost now. But just yeah, just if you see me at work, say what's up. I don't know anybody named Devin, and I don't remember her introducing me to anybody. Like I literally don't talk to almost anybody at work. There's a few people that I talk to, uh, and I've been on one side of the building because of a foot injury. I've been on one side of the building for the past few. I think it's been like a month, or it's been like 2 months now since I've been on that side of the building. I have really been enjoying it so much because, man, it's so much easier on that side of the building, and I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I almost never water spider, and I haven't water spidered in a long time. So I don't know. I don't remember her introducing me to anybody. Donald, but I do remember she DM'd me because we follow each other on Instagram, and she DM'd me on Instagram saying that somebody found my videos and was like, "Hey, isn't this person we work with from from a Facebook whatever, a little Facebook group. Those Facebook groups are so toxic, by the way. But somebody DM'd her on Instagram from there, or talked to her. She DM'd me on Instagram from there. Uh, but yeah, she was like the only person. Her and I'm not gonna say anybody's names, but her and this other guy were the only people that know or that knew that I did YouTube at the time. But yeah, I try to keep it on the low, just because I mean it's not something I. When I'm at work, whenever I meet people in real life or IRL, whenever I meet people and they ask me what I do, like what my jobs are, I always tell them my primary job is YouTube, and then I work at Amazon as well. And then they always ask what kind of content do you release and stuff, and it's just like I don't know, it's something I don't like getting into for some reason. It's because like so my main I when I went to Chicago, I was talking to this woman about it. Her name was Chelsea, and I just met her at the bar. We were talking for like an hour or two straight. We were having a really good conversation, but she kept trying to get my socials and figure out like what kind of content I made and stuff like that. She asked me for my Instagram and stuff, and I was just telling her like no, like because you're gonna start looking at my content. And it's so I don't know why it's so awkward for me when people play my content in front of me. Like my family does that to me sometimes just to troll me. Well, they haven't done it in a long time, but they did it way back then when I released the videos like in 2016, before I initially like stopped doing YouTube. They did it back then, and it was so awkward. I'm like, why are you watching my videos in front of me? It's just like me on camera and me in person, two different people in a way. You still get the still very similar people, but I am obviously more animated in when I'm on camera because that's how you have to be. So it's like it's just awkward. And I've always had that problem of like people asking like what kind of videos do you make, or can I see your videos, and I'm just like no please. And I remember when I was on my way to a bar a few like maybe a month ago, uh this Uber driver kept asking me, and I was with one of my friends, and she kept telling me like just tell him. And I was like I don't want to, like you don't understand, it just makes me so uncomfortable, I'm so socially awkward about it. And I was like I don't want to, and she eventually pressured me to, and the Uber driver pressured me to. He was like let me see, he was like you need to be promoting your channel and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, I'll tell you. And then he pulled up my videos while he was driving. Dangerous as hell, by the way. This dude's pulling up my videos while he's driving. And I'm just like, bro. And then he starts looking at them and talking. He's mentioning the titles. And I was like, oh my, this is so awkward. And it made me feel so awkward. It's just one of the most awkward things ever when people do that. So if when it comes to people knowing my content in real life, I don't know why. For me, it's just really awkward. Whether it's this channel or whether it's my other two channels, or no matter what the channel is, it is so incredibly awkward for me to know people, or for people in real life to start watching my content. I don't know why. I don't promote my content IRL because that's just weird. I go and pick, stow, or pack and go home. Nice. Same, basically, because those are the main three that I do. Although, like I said, I think I did lose my permissions to pack, but and it's been a little bit since I did pick as well. I haven't done pick in like 2 or 3 months, to be honest. I was doing pick early December. I don't really remember. Music stopped playing. Let me change that. Turn it up a little bit too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't unpacked in a while though. For us, mad slow work, y'all are different as hell. Yeah. If anybody really, really knows me, of all the people in this chat right now, it's definitely Haas because I mean, I would consider Haas a friend, and we talk a lot on Discord. Never met each other in person. We will one day, but Haas knows me probably more than a lot of people in the chat right now. Not in real life, but on social media, basically. And it's crazy how. I mean, I'm really open about myself in my videos too, so it's not like I'm that different, but no YouTuber, like as much as people put themselves out there, you never really know a person until you meet them and talk to them in person, or until you've had a lot of conversations with them on the phone or anything like that. So yeah. I'm in New York at the SYRF1 or SYR1 FC. We are always hiring as well. We're still a new building. Nice, Nico. Glad you've enjoyed being part of the team so far. And that's good that y'all are still hiring as well. I could imagine, maybe I'm wrong about this, but all right, Haas. All right, bro. We are not, I am single. I am not dating anybody. Not be dating, oops, my bad. I will not be dating anybody. Just realized Barsh is playing right now. Yeah, we are not dating, Haas. Don't even try to start those rumors. But yeah, it's maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like New York is so populated that I could imagine it. Actually, what I'm about to say doesn't make sense. Never mind. Well, no, I guess it does make sense. There's so many people in New York, you would imagine that it is busy, like all the time. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah. Is it true Amazon got some baddies? I mean, if you work at a facility with like 3,000 people going in every single day, it's inevitable there's going to be some baddies. So yeah. of course, but it's inevitable. If you walk into a building and there's 3,000 people in there, at least 1,500 of them are of, if you're straight, at least 1,500 of them are of the other gender, and you're gonna find like at the very least 3 of them attractive. So yes, Amazon got the bad. He's gonna apply now. I mean, shit. I mean, a lot of people treat it like high school, and they just go for it. They just be dating and stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me. Like, not a terrible idea, I guess. Not for me, but it's not a terrible idea. He's lying. We are? No, we're not. If you're a water spider, then yeah, water spiders have issues. They're horn dogs. People in my town don't want to work. How come? Why do you think that is? There's a lot of people in Houston that don't want to work either, to be honest. There's a lot of people that just don't want to work in general. I think there's a... I'm not gonna necessarily say it's a generational thing, but like I know there's a lot of people who just don't like working. They just don't. It's just not for them. They'd rather be at home all day and not do anything. It's weird. I don't see how you could live like that. I don't see how that's sustainable. I don't see how that's fun. I don't see how you could not set goals for yourself and not have I guess. Oh. Like, don't you want to better yourself? Don't you want to become the best person you can while you have your limited time on this planet? Oh, it's just me though, I guess, or me and a lot of other people. I'm sorry, I'm sick right now. My nose is, as I'm talking, my nose is getting worse and worse, and I feel like my voice is getting more nasally. Although this crappy ass mic probably doesn't even pick up the voice tones and stuff like that. I need to get a new mic. I'm gonna get the Shure SM7B whenever I get the chance. I love that mic. I don't have it, but from the streamers that I've seen use it, it seems to be a pretty incredible mic. So that is definitely one of my goals. Um, I'll probably put like a donation goal on the screen. Just all the donations. Well, if I get any, I'm not expecting any, obviously, but if anyone's feeling generous, I could work towards that mic. Although it's a little bit difficult to say right now because I have a GPU problem too. I guess we'll see which one needs to come first, either a new mic or the GPU. See what I can fix first. I don't know. I seen baddies at work. Oh god, but I'm faithful to C11. No, bro, don't make this a thing. We are not a thing. We are not a thing. Have you ever sold anything from Amazon? No. Sold? Nah, I've never. Like, you do you mean like whenever people would do like the e-commerce and they sell stuff on Amazon? I've never done it, but I've heard it's a good way to make money. I've heard it's a really good way to make money. But yeah, I've never done it before. They're lazy, but also we had someone ask my orientation, how easy is it to get fired? The HR rep asked that person, you looking to get fired? What a weird question. What a weird question to ask at orientation. How easy is it to get fired? That is a very strange question. How much do they pay you at Amazon? Right now the minimum wage at Amazon is 15.50. That might have gone up, but last I remember it's 15.50, and just depends how long you've been there. Most people get paid a little bit more. It depends what state you're in. If you are like in California, the minimum wage, or Oregon, the minimum wage is going to be like 18 or something like that, or 17.50, somewhere around there. And if you are in Texas, if you go to my site, I think the minimum wage currently is 15.50 or $16. I'm not sure, but yeah. Hoss 11 is our shipping name. That is cap. Please do not start that. We are not a thing, Hoss. We never will be a thing. It's cold in my apartment. Let me change the temperature real quick. Ah, the remote's far. Hold up. Currently at 1740, tier 1. I'm at 9 months. You must be, oh, because you're in New York, you said, right? Yeah, like in New York, there, a tier 1, I mean, a 9-month tier 1 employee would not be getting, say, 1740 at my site. Not even close. 1550 at my site? Okay, I see. Yeah. Say, I think it's the same here. But I know they did raises recently, but I don't know if they did raises for the brand new employees. I don't think that they did. They might have, but I don't think that they did. My next raise is gonna be my last one for a long time, and it's not even anytime soon either. It's like in 8 months. It should be a healthy, good, decent raise. I think it's like $1. They show, what I like about ATZ now is that they show your raise plan on the app. If anybody hasn't noticed that, if you go to pay, the pay tab on the app, and then you go to oh, okay, yeah, you go to the pay tab on your app, and then it goes to pay rate. Click on see your step plan, and you can see the next time you're gonna get a raise, and you could see how much it's going to be. And I thought it was gonna be better than that. I'm only getting an 80 cents raise next time. Yeah, I'm not too fond on that, but hopefully they'll just give another nation site-wide raise thingy called next time. Let's pull a guac on you right now. Our tier 1s are 17. Nice. Yeah, so $1.50 more. Ours. I hear stealing iWatches and motherboards. How easy to steal when Amazon has a lot of cameras. Oh, earlier, Pock, you asked me, have you ever stole anything from Amazon? You said sold, but you might have meant stole. No, I haven't. And how easy is it? I mean, I've never tested it out, but just with what I've seen, I could imagine it being pretty easy to steal like headphones and stuff like that. But it's not worth the risk. You'll go to jail. It's not worth the risk at all. But I mean, I've gone into the restrooms at work and I've seen AirPod wrappers thrown in the trash. You could tell somebody just opened them up, threw all the boxing and wrapping away, put the AirPods in their ears, and went home with it. So, not surprised. Not surprised at all that that's happened. But there is a lot of cameras. You're definitely playing a huge risk game. Not worth it. Stealing motherboards is crazy though. I don't know how somebody could get away with that. But then again, there was a guy who got caught stealing at Amazon, and it turned out that he stole, I think it was $200,000 or $300,000 worth of products at Amazon. So again, anything's possible, I guess. And yeah, yeah, it's happened. It's happened. It happens. All right, Necro, I'll catch you later, dude. Thanks for hanging out. It was nice talking to you. I'll be live again next Sunday if you want to come through for a little bit. But hey, whatever you do, man, enjoy your day. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you again next Sunday, hopefully. If not, I'll see you again some other time. I got content coming out all this week, so ready for that. Yeah. Me and my brothers work at Amazon. Nice, nice. You're a twin? Must be crazy to be a twin. It really must be crazy to be a twin. I have twin cousins. I love my twin cousins. They're both in the military now. But I love my cousins. They of all my cousins, they're definitely one of my favorites. I count them as one just because they're kind of interchangeable because they're twins and their personality is so similar. They're everything about them is so similar. Yeah, they are. I love my twin cousins. Shout out to Noah and Jonah. But yeah. The only thing I've stolen is a snack that fell off from the vending machine. What's your time shifts, midnight or daytime? Mine is daytime. I work from 7 to 5:30 Wednesday. Excuse me, Wednesday to Saturday. So I work day shifts, back half Wednesday to Saturday. What's good though, McRayless? Welcome to the stream. Like I know a guy that did it, and it was like a 2,000 worth motherboard. What kind of motherboard is worth $2,000? Like a PC motherboard? I've never heard of a Mobo that's that expensive. $2,000 for a Mobo? Gotta be 200 maybe? It's 2,000. I've never heard of a Mobo that's worth $2,000. I don't even think the Mobos for the 4080s and stuff like that. I don't even think those are worth $2,000 or even anywhere near that price. Maybe I'm wrong though. But what's good, Toby Moss? Welcome to the stream. How's my day going? It is going great. It's going great. I woke up today. I was watching the Tottenham and Man City game. Tottenham won, which is good for me because Arsenal needs to stay top of the Prem. McRayless, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Shouts out to you. Appreciate you so much. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, what am I gonna say? Hey, that should be updated. This little, yeah, see where my now Jessica Herrera should be updated to your name. It probably, hopefully it does it in a few seconds. But yeah, yeah, I woke up, I did that, and then during that game, my mom called me to, if she said I live really close to my mom, and she asked if I wanted to go have breakfast. So I was like, yeah. I got up, I took a quick cold shower, then a warm shower, did that, and had breakfast. I had some pancakes and eggs from a Mexican restaurant. It was super good. Mexican people make the best pancakes ever. Like that is just fact. I don't know why, but Mexican restaurant pancakes hit so much different than just regular American or any other pancakes from anywhere else. American pancakes are good. I've heard they're much better than British pancakes, but the Mexican pancakes, man, like we just make them different, bro. They are so good. Like my grandma's pancakes, so insanely good. I love my grandma's pancakes. So yeah, I did that, and then I got home and I'm streaming now. After this, I gotta get groceries delivered at some point today or tomorrow. I gotta order them. I haven't ordered them. I've been delaying it for the longest just because I don't feel like grocery shopping, even though I literally just have to go on the app and choose what I need. I don't feel like making the list and going and checking my ingredients and all that. I'm so done with groceries at the moment, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta do that after this, and I'm done for the day. I have to read a 10 pages of a book, and then I'm done for the after this stream. I'm probably just gonna take a little bit of off time. I was supposed to upload a video. I mean, I was supposed to record a video today, but I ended up just getting ahead of my schedule and doing it last night. I recorded a like 59-minute video. It was the longest video that I've ever recorded before since I started YouTube again in 2021, and I edited it. Got it down to like 53 minutes, and that'll be out next week for anybody who's curious, or Thursday, this week, Thursday, on my other channel. I'm basically going to be talking about where I've been in this time, some of the things that I've gone through. I'm going to be talking about a lot. I'll promote it again in my next Amazon video on Tuesday, and yeah, I'll just talk about it more. Yeah, my day's going good, Toby. How's yours going, though? Thank you for asking, by the way. Would I ever try night shift? Nah, night shift is not for me. I don't think. I think like one of the main reasons I wouldn't want to do it is like I do things like nighttime is when I do things. You know, I like to go out to hang out with people. I like to go out to bars, or I like to go to the family functions, or I like to go hang out with my sisters, or I have dinner with my mom, or just anything like that. Like that's just what I do at night, and I can't imagine sacrificing my entire social life to work nights. I couldn't imagine doing it. It's just so much more convenient working days. Most of the world works days, so it's so much more convenient to just do it that way. Is my site still strict about TOT? Nah, honestly, like lately, and I say lately, when I say lately, I mean like the past like year, we have not been nudged about TOT in so long. I almost don't even think it's a thing on my site anymore. It probably is, but the managers probably just don't care anymore. I never go over the 30 minutes anyway, but even when I don't, but I haven't been nudged about it at all. It's crazy. My site used to be extremely strict about it. All the managers were on your ass about it, but they're just not like that anymore. They just don't care anymore, I guess. I don't know what changed or what happened, but yeah, thankfully, no. Thankfully, I don't get nudged about it at all. I just noticed Mick Raylis's name popped up there, so nice. Thank you for the subscription again. And yeah, Hector, what about you? Is any of y'all's sites strict about TOT? Because like I said, I haven't heard about it in so long, man. It's been we used to care about it so much, we just don't anymore. Going awesome so far. Just woke up. Hey, do you work night shifts, or Toby, or are you just getting up really late? That's crazy. Waking up at 2. Well, I don't know what time it is over there. I don't know what time zone you're in, but here in Central Standard Time, it is 2:38 p.m. So, or 2:28 p.m. So it's pretty late to be waking up, but maybe you had a night out or something. I get that. I would do night shifts if I had a different life, and if Walmart kept the 24 hours going. Yeah, it could be convenient in that situation. It's just like, yeah, it's not convenient for me. I think night shifts are, I could be wrong, and maybe this is a bad assumption, but to me, night shifts are more for people who don't have social lives, or for people, I guess, who have horrible sleeping schedules and their friends also have sleeping schedules, or maybe just for people whose parents who don't have cars and it's more convenient for their parents to pick them up after their parents are off of work and before their parents go into work, I guess. That's the only reason I could see night shift being suitable for somebody. But if you have a like, I don't see how you could work night shift. I don't know. It would just be like, if you work night shift at Amazon, I imagine you're gonna make friends with other night shifters and you guys are gonna go hang out after work, but you guys are hanging out like at 7 a.m. and I feel like that is so weird. Like, Like, if I wanted to hang out with somebody out after work, hey, like, you want to go to the bar tonight, bro? Like, we get off at 5:30, and then we're going to the bar like at 9 or 10:30 or 11:30, probably like 11:30. We're getting 6 hours to do whatever we want, and then we're going. If you're like, if you go to the bar or something like that after a night shift, all the bars are closed, and you're just like, well, just want to go back to my house. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I feel like it'd be so weird. I can't imagine being night shift. Just the lack of social life, in my opinion. But I've never done it before. Maybe there is a way to. Maybe there is a way to make that work, and there probably is, but it's not something I've ever done before. The Kiva robot things. Let me see. I think I know what you mean. Are you talking about the drives, like the little orange or blue drives, depending on where you're at? Yes. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, my site does have the Kiva robots. My site was built in 2017, so yeah, it definitely does. The Kiva robots, if anyone's wondering, it's those orange drives that pull the pods on the AR floors. If you work at a robotic facility, at least, which I think most people do now. If you're at a newer site, for sure, because I don't think they even make non-robotic sites anymore. I could be wrong about that, but I would see no reason for them. Oh, it's 12. Okay, so you're on Pacific Standard Time. Okay, well, okay, 12:28 is a really normal time to be waking up then. Yeah, that's a really normal time to be waking up, especially if you had a night out. So that makes sense. What did you, if you don't mind sharing with us, what did you do last night? I love going for nights out. It has been so, like, I've had a lot of fun this year. Not this year, 2022. It's been so fun going out. Just making new friends, talking to strangers, you know, drinking, talking to random people. That is something that I didn't get to experience until last year. Mostly because when I turned 21, one, I didn't drink, but two, I turned 21 right smack in the middle of the pandemic. And after the pandemic, I again, like, I didn't drink, but I started going out this year. It was really fun. I had a lot of good nights out. I've had nights out with family members, like with cousins. I've had nights out with like my tias or my aunts, if you're not Mexican or speak Spanish. My tias, my dad, my stepmom, like my mom. I've had nights out with friends. Like, it's been so incredible. I love going out. It's so fun. Like, it's new to me. I know for a lot of people in this chat, y'all are probably like, oh, I've been doing that for forever. But for me, it's still new to me. I've only been doing it for a year now, and it's really fun. I haven't gone out in 3 weeks, I think. No, 2 weeks. And I'm not going out. The weekend's already ended, so I'm not going to be going out again. I probably won't even go out next weekend. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But like, I spent January. I went out for New Year's. I went out a couple days after New Year's, and then I went out like the weekend after New Year's, and then I went out like again right after that. So I went out like 4 times in the span of 2 weeks, and had a night out, and it was just like, bro, this is way too much. Like, the last time that I went out, I didn't want to go out, to be honest. I had just recovered from like last weekend going out, and my cousins hit me up, and my cousins, well, one of them never ever goes out, ever. That was his second time in his entire life going out. He never goes out, but he hit up our group chat with all my cousins. They're all like kind of, I'm 23. My cousins are all they're all younger than 30. They're like 27, 28, but they hit me up, or he messaged the group chat like, we going out tonight, and everyone was shocked, and everyone was like, bro, what? We were all shocked. So I was like, bro, like, this man wants to go out, we're going out. So I went out. I didn't want to. It took a lot of convincing. They had to convince me in the group chat a lot, and I'm glad I did go out because it was a really fun night. But that was like that was just one of those things where I was like, I didn't even want to go out to begin with, because I had already felt so shitty in the previous time I went out. I had such a nasty hangover, so I was like, I'm not gonna go out again for like the next month. Then I went out a few days later, but after that I was like, okay, I'm definitely done. I don't even want to bother drinking anymore. So yeah, I didn't bother drinking. But yeah, 12:28 p.m. normal time to be waking up. Is Amazon laying off workers at your facility? They are not, Ray, but that's a good question. Are they doing it at yours? They're not doing it at mine, and I'm hoping that they're not doing it anywhere. At least not that I know of. Your site is only labor tracked. Oh, they don't have TOT. Hey, that's nice. That's crazy. Yeah, we are labor tracked as well. They're kind of strict about the labor tracking, but they're not like, they don't worry about the TOT stuff. Like they just want to make sure that you're working and not just not doing anything. I had friends that did night shift because they were students, but because they had school during that is another good reason. But if you're a student, you already almost don't have a life to begin with. If you're a serious, there's two types of students. There's students who go to college to party and go out and stuff like that, and then there's the students who are there because that's what they want their career. They're setting up their career. Depends on which one you are. If you're this one, you don't have a life. So, like, there's a friend right now that we've been meaning to hang out, but she is really, really busy with school. Really, really. So I haven't seen her, and we haven't been able to hang out just because she's been extremely busy with school. But yeah, yeah, that's a good reason to do night shifts, I guess. I've done a couple of night shifts and it's different. So I would, nah, I don't even, I've seen night shift VET, but I've like thought about picking it up, but I was like, no, because I have stuff to do the next day during the day. So it just doesn't work out. Like, yeah, it just doesn't work out for me. Looking good, Nate. I hope you're doing all right, my man. What's good, Mr. Guaco, Lord of the Tacos? Man, my nose is like so congested right now. My voice, I know, is getting worse. I need to blow it, but yeah, I really need to blow my nose soon. But yeah, what's good, Mr. Guaco? How's it going, bro? Love you, man. Don't tell anybody, but you're my favorite member of the Discord. But don't tell anybody that. Okay, Dusk, now you're right. Night shift does destroy your social life. Isn't good long-term health-wise either, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so. I think, like, I know, like, scientifically there's something, scientifically there's something not right with working nights. Like, we're not designed, humans aren't designed to be out at nights. We're not nocturnal. So I think that there's something not, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like it weighs down on your mental health to work night shift. I feel like that there's just something not right about that. It was my sister's birthday, so I had to turn up. Hey, nice, Toby, nice. Good stuff. I couldn't. I will probably never be able to turn up for my sister's birthday. My oldest sister, I have two sisters. My oldest one is 6 years old, and the other sister is 1 year old. So by the time that oh, this is gonna make me feel so old. By the time my older sister turns 21, I'm not doing the math. Wait, quick math. 16, 5, 15 years. I will be 38 years old. Oh, nah. I will be 38 years old by the time my sister turns 21. I mean, a 38-year-old could go out, but like, no 21-year-old's gonna want to hang out with a 38-year-old. I mean, I guess it depends how I am. Like, if I'm one of those cool brothers, like those cool older brothers, then that maybe. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I didn't go out at night, just weird people here. Or I don't go out at night, just weird people. Yeah, there's definitely weird people. When you go out, there's definitely weird people, but there's most of the people, there's a lot of douchebags, there's a lot of assholes, there's a lot of cool people, a lot of really amazing people, and then there's a lot of weird people. For the most part, it's always a positive experience because everyone, whenever you go out, especially like in Houston, I'm sure it's like this everywhere, but I'm just using Houston as my example because that's where I'm from. Whenever you go out, like, everyone is there to have fun and get drunk and act goofy as hell. And that, like, it means that, like, or it makes meeting strangers so fun because you talk to strangers and you're just laughing about nothing and just having random conversations. I love Houston. I love the people of Houston. Like, it's crazy. I worked at night at Amazon and always felt like shit. It would be nice to have a life. Yeah, I don't think being up at night just isn't healthy. For some people it probably is, but definitely not for me. What? Pause. It does. I'm 18 and my sister turned 21. Damn. Wait, how are you able to turn up? You probably got into the clubs that allow 18-year-olds, got the little X on your hand and just snuck alcohol anyway or some shit. That's how I would imagine doing it. Ah, my nose is so ready. Seeing green grass and blue sky helps a lot. It does. And I think that's exactly why I think scientifically there's something not healthy about being a night shift employee. Don't get me wrong, with the way the world is today, it's necessary, and shouts out to all the night shift employees, whether you're working at McDonald's at freaking 3 a.m. or whether you're working at Amazon at 3 a.m. No matter where you're at, you are necessary, and obviously thank you, but I do think that sucks. That just my opinion. I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom, but I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Good, and that was fast. Live for an hour and 17 minutes. I hate that number. I hate the number 117. Chair stream, yeah. I check my emails an unhealthy amount. I don't know why. I check my emails all the time. I have no reason to check them, but I would constantly check my emails. There's no reason to, but I just have a habit. You know how people say, like, when they get bored or whenever they're in a really awkward social situation, they open the weather app. Like for me it's the email app, because I have like, dude, I have so many emails. I don't know if it's just me, but I have a lot of emails. I have 1 2 3 4 5. I'm signed into 5 emails on my phone, and I literally just, like, if I get socially awkward or something, I literally just scroll through. I have the Gmail app and I just scroll through the email. But am I site that offering full-time hours? Should I apply for it? Depends what you want. I think it's a really good idea if you are part-time right now and you want to make more money, or if you're not really just doing much in general, then yeah, definitely go for full-time. Full-time to me at Amazon, it's, for the most part, it's easy. And yeah, for the most part, it's easy. There's just some days where you're not feeling it more than others, but you get to work 4 days. Working 4 days is nothing, especially compared to most average, like, Americans. They're working 5 days. So if you're able to get a 4 or even a 3 for reduced time, it's easy. We have it a lot easier than most people do. Yeah, we're working longer shifts, but, like, let's be honest, I'd rather work longer shifts than work a whole extra day of 8-hour shift of an 8-hour shift. So yeah, like, although it would be pretty convenient to have 2 extra hours at home after my shift, but at the same time, like, no, because you still have to wake up early as hell on a 5th extra day of the week, and that's what makes it not worth it. And can you imagine, imagine, like, again, like I said earlier, I like to go out. Imagine one night you go out, let's just say after work on Friday, and then you wake up really hungover the next day. You burn most of that day, So you've went out Friday, sure, but you've worked most of Friday. You've had a good night Friday night. Don't get me wrong. Then Sunday you wake up with a hangover, and then or Saturday, and then Sunday is your only free day to get everything done. So it's like, nah, no thank you. 5/8s, 8/5s, or whatever you want to call them, garbage. Garbage. I can't do full-time, shit's too annoying. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, if you don't like the job, then it's I should have mentioned that too. Like, if you don't like the job, then it's definitely not worth it. But if you don't mind the job, you should definitely just go for it. Or if you actually do like the job, then yeah, just go for it. I haven't checked out how the chat looks on my screen. I know it looks like really hard to see. It might be hard to see. Let me check it out. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. I'm getting an ad break on my own video. That's fantastic. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, by the way. Shouts out to 9 of you who have already done that. Appreciate you. Oh, the chat looks fine. The chat looks fine. This is my first time having the chat on the screen before. It looks pretty good. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit nearly invisible, but it still looks pretty decent. My camera quality sucks, but I have a really bad webcam. There's like whenever I did create this setup, I got the basics. You know, I went for the cheaper stuff because I wasn't able to afford the more expensive stuff. Like, I have a cheap ring light from Amazon. This webcam was like $50, $30. I think it was like $30. So that's why it looks crappy. This mic was $50. This mic was $50. It came with the stand and everything. It clips onto the desk. Whole thing for $50. Might have been 60 or 50. I don't remember, but I know the stock price is 50. This desk is hella cheap, even though it's a huge desk. It's IKEA. Furniture is mad cheap there, but yeah. Wait, why is there a... Oh, never mind. But yeah, I want to upgrade the webcam. Webcams are terrible. I want to get rid of the webcam and get an actual real camera, but cameras are so expensive. I might need to get a new GPU. I want to upgrade the mic to a Shure SM7B. That's pretty much it though. I think that's pretty much it for now. I'm other than that, I'm happy with my setup. Like, I have enough monitors. I could do with the 4th monitor, but it's not really that necessary. It would just be something that I would like to have. We'll see. Would you say that the benefits are good for Amazon? So I actually don't have I'm not enrolled in the benefits. I'm actually still on my dad's insurance and health benefits. But if you are, from what I've heard from people who do or who are enrolled in it, it's pretty good for the job. Like, for all things considered, I've heard it's pretty good. Like I said, I can't speak on that myself, but I've heard from so many other people that it is good. I've never heard from somebody who's enrolled in the benefits or somebody who's who uses them that it's not good. I've never heard bad things about it. So I think, generally speaking, and also compared to some other jobs, I think that it is generally speaking good. So that's all I can say about it, but I've never done it myself. It's not something that I'm speaking on behalf of other people's experiences, not my own. But yeah. Hector, do you want to move up at Amazon? It's funny. I talked about this on SB's stream. I talked about this with SB privately, and then I talked about it with him on his stream. I might make a video on that. Just to not fully dodge the question though. Possibly. Before I always said no and I always rolled it out, but now I would say possibly. Not for sure, but possibly. We'll see. I'll probably end up making that decision whether I just want to stay as a tier 1 associate or whether I want to move up. I'll probably end up making that decision sometime in the next few months. It's definitely not something that like I'm in a rush to do or change at the moment. I'm happy with where I'm at, and yeah, I think like some of the worst things would be like losing the VTO options. I try not to take VTO as much as possible, but like, it's like I said earlier on in the stream, I said this like 30 minutes ago, sometimes there are times where it is beneficial to take it if you have other work to do outside of Amazon, or if you just need the time off. That's something I wouldn't want to lose, but I think you do give it more vacation time as a PA, or an AM or anything like that. But at the same time, like, if I was getting vacation time, like if I was getting a 2-week time period off, I would rather not spend that time working. I would rather actually take the time off. Whereas, actually no, I probably wouldn't. working on YouTube stuff. I guess we'll see. We'll see. It's a hard question to answer. At the moment, I'm leaving it undecided, but I probably will make a video on it eventually. I have to film 2 videos on Tuesday. I'm filming a video on Tuesday that's coming out on Tuesday, and then I'm filming a video on Tuesday that's coming out on Saturday. If you guys want to see any videos in specific, just comment them down below, chat. We'll see what happens with my videos coming forward. I know I said this a couple times already, but you never know when somebody new is popping up to the stream. I'm back on the YouTube grind for good now. 2 uploads every single week. Tuesdays and Saturdays are my upload dates for this channel, and then I'm streaming every Sunday. So you guys will see me 3 times a week on this channel. On my Nathan Padilla channel, I'm getting 1 upload every Thursday. Then on my Pro Wrestling Discussions channel, on my 3rd channel, I will be uploading 3 to 5 times a week. 3 being the minimum and probably being the more expected amount, but 3 times per week on there. So yeah, I'll be uploading quite frequently now. Literally every single day of the week there will be an upload or a stream, so it's gonna be nice to be hanging out with you guys a lot more often. And yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy being back on this YouTube grind. I'm finally feeling fully motivated again, so it's nice to be there. But yeah, Pretty Eyes, great benefits. Glad to hear that it's not just me, but you're the reason I work for Amazon. Hey, cool. If you like working at Amazon, cool. I'm glad that I'm the reason that you work there if you like it. But yeah, I only worked 12 hours this week. VTO is like a joke. It's a different, and it's Silent Dave, bro. Same. Like, I had to tell myself to chill out because you're right. And you know what? I'm gonna make a video on it. That might be my Tuesday video. I might talk about VTO in my Tuesday video because I have gone through just a battle with VTO at this point. Like I have to call it a battle at this point. Like on my Discord server, if you're not already joined, the links in the description below. If you don't know what Discord is, it's basically a place that just it's a big group message basically. I have a lot of my subscribers in there. There's how many members are we at right now? We are at, oh, it's not letting me check for some reason. I think we're like at 217 members or something like that, but there's 200 people in my Discord, and my name is literally C11 VTO Addict in Rehab. At first, it was just C11 VTO Addict. I stole that from one of my other members, but yeah, it's addicting. It is like crack. It is very, very addicting. So I don't blame you, and I will be talking about VTO in I guess on my Tuesday video. That's probably what I'll talk about because I've been meaning to talk about it. It became a problem for me, and it's not healthy. It's too easy to get addicted to that stuff, and it is not healthy. It is not a good addiction because you're right, Silent. It is expensive. Like, it is expensive to take VTO. It is really expensive, and yeah. Watching your videos on your other channels since 2019. Which ones, Hector? Because I actually didn't upload I actually didn't open my other channel until 2021. I opened it late 2020, I think, but I didn't start uploading on it until 2021. Let me fact check that real quick though. Let me make sure that that's right. So it couldn't have been 2019. I didn't upload on any channels in 2019. I don't think. I started streaming in 2019 on Twitch though, and not a lot of crossover from Twitch to YouTube audience, except for one person. I have 305 subscribers on the other channel. Shout out to anyone who subscribed from the stream. I have a video coming out on Thursday, so a 53-minute video. That'll be pretty entertaining. I'm looking at my screen right now. I opened this channel. Oh no, I opened it December 2021. My first video released 2022, so I haven't been on there for that long. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I don't have that many videos considering how long the channel has been open. I have 369. I have 11 videos, but I'll start uploading every single week. I uploaded twice in December, and that was pretty fun. But I definitely want to upload more. I took a long, like 6-month break from the channel. It was hard to upload videos on that channel just because a lot of the videos like that are on that channel costed money, and a lot of people that were filming with me, I was paying them to be in my videos. Like on the punishment pool video that I did, what a terrible thumbnail, by the way. But on the punishment pool video I did, that one, just for example, like I rented an Airbnb for that video, And just in general, yeah, I spent a decent I spent those videos cost money, and that's why it was hard for a while to not I mean to do them. But I decided to just make it simple and let's go just do basic content. So last month I did 2 different vlogs. One of them I vlogged my reactions to the Argentina versus France World Cup final, which I love that video. That has probably been my favorite video on the channel so far. And then I did another one where I vlogged my New Year's Day. That one is also one of my favorites, but if you're just if you're just watching the video for me, it's probably not the best one because I was like sloppy drunk in that video. But it is still a funny video though, nonetheless. And you get to see what I did on New Year's for a little bit. I was in downtown Houston for New Year's. Fun night. Got pretty messed up, but fun night overall. Talk about VTO. VTO. What happened, Pretty Eyes? How did VTO get you in trouble? I'm curious. I'm really interested. Oh, I have 8 subscribers on this channel now. On my other channel, on my PWD channel that I just kind of promoted it lightly recently. 8 subscribers now. Nice. I didn't mean to sign out of my channel. I hope I just didn't end the stream on accident. I don't think I did though. I hope not. Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm good. Okay, cool. Not hitting right and leaving? Oh. Wait. Oh, I get what you mean. So you didn't hit right and then you took VTO, and because of that you... Yeah, I get what you mean. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. That's tough. VTO is definitely... There's a lot of positives to VTO, but there's just so many cons as... Excuse me. There's so many cons as well. If anyone here usually watches my streams, you have used the same thumbnail for like the last, like what, year and a half for my live streams, or the last year. I've used the same exact thumbnail. That thumbnail is so outdated. It's in the old setup. Whenever I was my setup, you see where that bed is right there? My setup literally used to be right there. I used to have a tiny desk, and that's where my old setup was. You guys probably remember though, like if you've been watching for a long time, those shelves right there, those 3 shelves, like those are where my old setup was. And that thumbnail is old. I'm gonna be changing that soon just because it is so outdated. I'm probably gonna be making like 2 different thumbnails, one of them for when I'm gaming, and then the other one for just when I'm talking about Amazon. I think when I do these Sunday streams going forward, I'm gonna be doing streams more like this one where I'm literally just talking to you guys and talking about Amazon and talking about life in general, catching up with all of you. And it's nice to talk to you guys verbally. I know I talk to a lot of you in my Discord all the time. We're constantly messaging in there, but it's also nice to talk to you guys verbally and just chat with you live. It's always a really positive experience. And yeah, we'll definitely be doing a stream every single Sunday going forward, and I'm gonna be changing the thumbnail. So if you see a different thumbnail, don't worry. It's the same stream, same everything, but obviously I need to change this thumbnail because it's so outdated. Hey Nathan, can you do a video on how to do promotion things could work for any job? That could be a good idea. That's a good idea. What's good? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to I recognize your channel. I mean, I recognize your icon, your profile picture, and your name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, unfortunately. But welcome to the stream, by the way. I will put that in my videos list right now. Ooh, I want to collab with SB soon. Another Amazon YouTuber. I want to collab with him soon. That could be a good joint collab video, actually, because he's moved up in at Amazon before, and even if it's not Amazon related, he obviously knows the ins and outs and everything. Okay, I wrote that down in my videos ideas list. We'll see if I do that soon. I might hit up SB about that one. But yeah, we've been going for about an hour 34. These Sunday streams, at the moment I'm gonna make them at minimum an hour. That's kind of the goal target is an hour, but depending on how they're going, if I'm gaming, I'll definitely do like 3 or 4 hours. If I'm just doing chats like this, I'll probably keep them relatively short. I think I am gonna probably end this one soon, so we'll give it. I'll be going for like an hour 35. Just get any messages in, and I mean, if the chat pops like live again, if we get a lot of people in here again, I probably will stay a little bit longer. But I think I am going to end soon, just as a little preface. But have I ever done a video like that before? I don't think I have. No, because of the fact that I haven't never moved up at Amazon, I've kind of avoided videos like that. But I have moved up at other jobs. Well, my last job is kind of the only one that I did move up at. When I worked at a smoothie shop, they eventually promoted me to manager, but like, or they said assistant manager, but it was manager. But yeah, I did that in my previous job. So I mean, I know a lot of the ins and outs of doing that for sure. But doing a collab with SB about it, since he did it at Amazon, would also be pretty nice. But yeah, I'll probably go an hour 40, so I'll probably go another 5 minutes, y'all. Y'all want to get any last minute questions in? Go ahead. This is going to be my first stream of many. So yeah, I will be streaming every single Sunday going forward. Today was my first one, and I've already mentioned it a few times, but just in case somebody's just popping in here, I'm back on YouTube for good. I'm uploading 7 days a week for 90 days straight. I don't know how many weeks that is, but I'll just say 7 or 90 days straight. And that's the move. Doing it across 3 different channels. Subscribe to all of them if you want to, if you're interested. We're back, and yeah, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back making Amazon content. It's nice to be back making content on my other channel. And if you've been wondering where I've been lately, if you've been missing me or just wondering how I've been doing, I am talking in detail about my whole entire experience outside of YouTube. Everything I did over the past few months when I wasn't uploading frequently, I'm talking in detail about all of that stuff, everything that I went through, why I didn't upload, how I got back to being motivated and disciplined into uploading, all of that stuff. So eventually I will discuss, and that's coming out on Thursday on my other channel, Nathan Padilla. Subscribe to that one if you haven't already. And yeah, I will be doing that. There is a 53-minute video. That's going to be the longest video I've ever uploaded, or at least since I returned to YouTube. But I think I do have a video that's like 3 hours long, but that one was on a completely different channel. Let me check that real quick. What's the hardest job at Amazon? From my experience, that's a good question. Yeah, no, the longest video I've ever uploaded on YouTube was 10 years ago on a different channel that nobody knows about. 2 hours and 22 minutes and 17 seconds. So this will not be the longest video I've technically ever uploaded, but on this channel or on any of my recent channels, yeah, it's definitely the longest. But yeah, hardest job at Amazon, like none of them are particularly hard. I guess like it's not a direct role, but shipping dock, inbound ship dock or receive dock, whatever you want to call it. I guess that's one of the most physically demanding ones and one of the most difficult ones. Again, it's not an indirect role, so it doesn't like fully count, but it is a role. So I would probably say ship dock or receiving dock or whatever for inbound. At least in my opinion, it depends on what you're interested in and what you like and what you don't like. What is counting at Amazon? Counting at Amazon, I've never done it, but I've watched people do it. And what I think, I could be completely wrong about this, but what I think that they do is they literally count the items inside bins. It's an outbound role. I don't really know exactly what they do though. That I see them have they have little guns, and the guns have screens on them, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. I've never been trained in it, so I can't say for sure, but I'll be completely honest, when I do watch people do count, it has seemed like the most boring position at the facility by far. Like nothing comes close to that. So that's how I see count from when I've watched people do it for sure. Do you have to take any exams at Amazon? No, unless you're applying to be a PA. Then yes, you have to do like a STAR exam or something like that. SB would know more about that than I would, but I know that that's something that you do have to do if you're trying to move up. I've been working at Amazon for 8 months. Nice. I've been here for, I don't know, I've been here for like 18 months, or not 18 months. Like I could check on ATC real quick. Have I ever done fluid loading? I have not. I don't think I've ever heard of that before, to be honest. I have been at Amazon for 2 years, 6 months, and 17 days. Crazy. And that is um October 2020. Oh no, I've been here longer because that's only how long I've been here as a blue badge. I think. I've been here, add like an extra like 3 months onto that. So like 2 years, 9 months. And that's how long I've been here as a white badge and blue badge in total. Oh, my nose is bothering me so much. I was sick last week and I'm still feeling some of it. Like I still have really bad congestion issues and stuff like that. So hopefully that gets better soon. Yeah, we've gone. I said I was gonna go hour 40. It's been hour 41 now, so probably am gonna end that there, guys. I just want to thank you all so much for coming through. I want to thank you guys for a lot of things before I end. One, for still staying subscribed to the channel, but besides the fact that I didn't upload for several months on end, thank you all so much. You guys are loyal, and I really, really appreciate that, and I am forever in debt to that for y'all. So thank y'all so much for that. I will pay you guys back with the content that I'm making soon. I will make sure that my content is quality. I will make sure that I stay disciplined this time to continue uploading, stay motivated. Again, like I said multiple times, I am uploading 7 days a week, 90 days straight. So there will be a lot of uploads across 3 different channels. Yeah, I'm really glad to be back. I'm glad that some of you guys have found this video helpful, but I feel like you guys have helped me out more in my life than I have for years. It might not seem that way, but I am seriously grateful for all of you. And this is my first stream of many. I will be doing these streams every Sunday. Some days they might go short, like this one, like hour 42. To me, that's a short stream. Some of them might go 6 to 8 hours. I might do a 12-hour stream coming up one day. I guess we'll just see. We'll see where life takes me and what happens. I need to get my PC fixed first, though, before I start doing gaming streams. I usually tend to do gaming streams, but I also do want to connect to you guys how I did today and just talk to you guys on camera and talk to you one-on-one. It's been a really pleasant experience, so I definitely want to do that more often if possible. But yeah, I've been there for 10 months total because I was a white badge for 2 months. Nice. Thanks for the videos. Hey, no problem. Thank you for watching all of them. I'm glad that you found them helpful, and I'm glad that you've enjoyed them. What does a water spider do? Because I've never done it before. Water spiders, it depends if you're on outbound pack, because there's water spiders on inbound and outbound. If you're in inbound, water spiders pretty much give the work to the stowers, but it depends what kind of site you work at too, because a lot of sites now, especially the newer ones, the work goes, if I'm not mistaken, the work goes straight from dock to the stowers. But at my site, we've been open since 2017. We do things a little bit more old school. The water spiders have to grab a pallet jack, grab the pallets, bring them to the water spider stations, put them on the sled, and load the sled up fully. It's a lot of work if you're at a site like mine, but if you're at, it really depends on what kind of site you're at, because water spiders have different roles depending on if it's inbound or outbound. And yeah, like for outbound, the pack water spiders, what they do is they just refill the packers like sleds, like not sleds, but they refill their supplies. Like if they're out of dunnage, they resupply the dunnage. If they're out of boxes, they resupply the boxes, all that stuff. So that's what water spiders do for the outbound packers. But for inbound stow, it really depends. But yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for watching them. And Mark, what's good, Mark? Welcome to the stream. I'm just about to end, but I will get your question out of the way first, of course, or your statement. I'm about to have my first day. Do I get into recruiting building on my first day? Yeah, you're supposed to go. They should have signs. Whenever you get there, you go to the front door or whatever, or the front area, and they should have signs pointing, at least for my site, we have signs at the front door saying new hires this way, and it's an arrow that goes all the way down to the recruitment building. Hey, I could be wrong though. It depends. Have you gotten your badge already? Because if you've gotten your badge already, that could be different. Either way, if your site is organized, which I'm sure that they are, there should be signs everywhere saying new hires here. Like I remember on my first, not my first day, but my first day going to the site, I had to get my job. There was a sign saying recruitment center or new hires go that way, and it would send you over there. And then there was a line of people, so I waited in the line, and that's where we got our badges and stuff like that. But on your first day, and on my first day, um, they had us go. There was a line already outside at the front door saying new hires line up here, and that's where we lined up. So if you're a new hire, they should have, as long as their site's good and organized, which like I said, I'm pretty sure that they will, as long as they are, or that they are, as long as that they are, that they should have signs when you get to this facility. They make it really easy for the new hires to know where they're going. Now I've heard some disaster stories where maybe that doesn't happen, but those are very, very rare cases. As long as you have a good site behind you, like, you'll be good. They'll guide you all the way, and you should be fine for sure. But hey, best wishes on your first day, and it's easy. You might be a little bit nervous or anything like that. There's literally no reason to be nervous. I'll be 100% honest with you. It's easy. It is a very, at first, like if you're stowing or something like that, slightly confusing experience, but you'll get down to it, and it is incredibly easy. If you've worked other jobs before, I can almost guarantee you're gonna say that this is the easiest job you've ever worked, unless you're not into warehouse work maybe, or unless you find this job boring, which I could see. But like, for the most part, like, trust me, it is going to be should be very easy. So I wouldn't stress about it. I wouldn't be nervous if you are. I don't know if you are, but I wouldn't be if you were. Don't worry about it. You'll have a great day, and enjoy your first day, Mark. Seriously. I'm in Pack. I do ribbon and induct at Pick. I'm in Florida. Nice. Florida. I am in Texas, but yeah. All right. So thank you for answering my question. Hey, no problem. Thank you for coming through. If anybody hasn't already, leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel also if you haven't already and you're into Amazon content. I'm going to be ending that stream there. Thank you all so much for watching. I did enjoy doing it, and I will be back on for next Sunday. I'll be back on. I'll have a video coming out Tuesday. I'll have a video coming out Saturday. One of those videos I will probably talk about VTO, and then on Sunday I'll have another stream. I'm probably going to do something similar to this next time as well. I guess we'll see what happens though. And yeah, I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Pretty, you as well. Everyone enjoy the rest of the days. I hope you've had a fun time in the stream.